home, and he basically going to all people and all lands, and he conquered them. You know what he conquered them with? First he comes with religion, you know, because it shows you on the dollar bill the way that he comes. It has the eagle, which is really a phoenix. It has an olive branch in one claw, and then it has arrows in the other claw. He comes when he came to your people, right? When he came to the 10 tribes of Israel over here in America, he brought their religion first. We're gonna come at them and we're gonna bring this Christianity. They brought this white image and they deceived them. So once they were at peace with them, then he burned the sword. Then he stuck in the dagger. So basically they went into all people and well, I'm gonna just talk about our people. They came to our people and they were never keepers at home, man. They didn't keep at home. They came to our people and they basically destroyed and took down our people, man. And then when they came here to America, they integrated. They allowed other people to come here. They mix all of the people together. America is known as the Great Melting Pot.
Right.
Do you know about Genesis with Nimrod in Babylon? That was the first New World Order. The so-called white man is trying to establish another New World Order.
That's been going on for years. When the Bush, the first Bush was in, remember?
Yeah, it's been going on for years. Yeah. Many years, man. It's been going on for so many years, man. We don't even know. We just used to the bullshit. You know, it's that basic Stockholm syndrome, which you start loving your oppressor. You know, and that's what's happening. You said finish it up, bro.
Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine.
Meaning philosophies, other philosophies that we like Catholic, Baptist, being a Muslim, he transgressed. Go ahead.
He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
Do the so-called white man, do he stay at home? And in every nation on heaven and with his military, he got garrisons, meaning military bases in every continent. Basically every continent. He's on every continent, man. He got everything. You don't got other nations in every continent. You got the so-called white man. He can't keep at home. He can't start his own business. Stand his own business. He can't. His nose is always in everybody else's business. Democracy in every land. He got to go to Kuwait. Not Kuwait. He got to go to Iran and say he put his institute his democracy there.
It's 2 cents.
This to every. Yep. Go ahead.
Largest, his desire is hell.
Yeah, his desire of hell is what we in. You all right, man?
No, it's my knees.
Okay, go ahead, finish it up, man.
I'm all right.
Okay.
And is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
Right. He just see in Rome. The Greeks, what they do? They had all nations fighting in their military. And Rome, those are same people. These are the same people. And Rome, they had the same. They had all people fighting in their military. He said they heap it to them all people. So they had every nation in their countries, all nations. So what they do is they go grab somebody and they conquer their land. Then they take their children and then they bring them into their military, or they bring the people in, and then give them democracy and say, oh, when you're in Rome, do as Romans do. That's where you think we're at.
That's right.
So now you got people transgressing that usually wouldn't go against their laws, but then you get idiots that in that nation who always try to outdo something or overdo something or try to get benefits. They gonna do whatever they want when they get into those anywhere where the so-called white man is.
Appreciate it. This is Isaiah 10 and 13. For he saith, by the strength of my hands I have done it, and by my wisdom. For I am prudent, and I have removed the bounds of the people, and have robbed their treasures, and have put down the inhabitants like a valiant man.
Right. He said, he said, read that part again on top.
It says, for he said, by the strength of my hand.
By the strength of his hand. So his pride, he just spoke about his pride. Give me that real quick. 1.
This is Obadiah 1 and 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus said Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai concerning Edom.
Just read verbatim.
Okay. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye.
Salakia. And Edom is moderately known as the so-called white man. Edom means red. When you look at them, their skin has no pigmentation in it. It has no melanin. so their blood showed through their skin. They're known as red. Yeah, that's because a lot of Edomites had your ancestors had sex with a lot of Edomites. That could be the reason why.
Well, that's the whole world.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the color of your skin. It's by who your forefathers were.
David was a real light-skinned guy. King David, he was light-skinned. He was called ruddy. He was light-skinned. It doesn't mean, they don't mean nothing, man. We range from the lightest to the darkest, bro. All right. Go ahead, finish.
And an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen.
He made these small, because at this time, this is a prophecy what the Lord is saying. He said he made the so-called white man, woman, and child, their military force smaller than the heathen. Because now the heathen have military, they got nuclear weapons also. That's making them smaller. Because they were the big bad wolf when they had big fat man, a little man, whatever the atomic bomb. When they had the
fat boy,
yeah, one
or the other.
When they had there was nobody could stop the so-called white man at that point. But now they sell their own weapon. They sell their own weapons, blueprints and stuff off to other nations, which is stupid.
Okay, when you said. Are you referring to the Americans? That's
Americans.
Okay,
but
the Russians were superpower and still are. The Chinese.
Are you familiar with NATO?
Yes.
North Atlantic Treaty Organization.
I've been in the military.
America is a part of what?
NATO.
Who's the strongest? Who was the strongest military might on the planet Earth?
The United States of America.
There you go. So this is.
But also was China and Russia.
Yeah, but listen, he's reading. Give me Ezekiel 38.
See, your problem is you always like to.
No, I'm not defending them.
In a sense you are. Because you're saying, well, what about them? You know, they have this and that. But at this present time, who's the strongest military might on the planet Earth?
Well, so we are supposedly.
There you go.
Right.
But now they're becoming weak. You want to know why? Because what he's mentioning is that the technology that they had.
Everybody else has got.
Everybody has it now.
Right.
There you go.
Right. It's a movie called the Lord of War, the God or the Lord of War.
In a sense, you're right. But what he's telling you that they was the strongest. But now they're just as weak as everybody else.
Well, I knew that from get-go. You know, I understand what you're saying because I knew that from get-go because I was in the military.
There you go.
Even when I was in Vietnam, we were weak.
There you go. Yeah, we were weak.
Because if we weren't weak, we would have knocked them out like they did in World War II. Dropped the A-bomb, you know.
Right. In the 50s is when they had the strongest.
Yeah.
The time
and the 40s too.
Yeah. I don't know when you was born. What year you were born?
I was born 53.
53. So you was in that time where they had. You could have one man in a household take care of all the bills.
Right.
And at that time, you still got here and there, but
not really.
No, you probably got very few. Yeah. All right. That was a great time for America at that time.
And 60s too.
So why you think they had to make? Why you think they had to make an atomic bomb? Because they knew they were getting weaker. They knew that, and they knew what it'd do. And they had an agenda for 40, 50 years later.
Can I answer that? Okay, you say us, the United States, but Germany. If Hitler was, if he would, yeah, that's right. Hitler, if he wouldn't been stupid, you know, and I mean, he wasn't stupid. He was crazy anyway, but he was smart too, just like the Russians and the Chinese.
He's a Jew.
He was set up.
He was set up just as well.
Yeah, but they call him. A lot of people say he was like the Antichrist.
Yeah, well, listen. The word is. Give me many Antichrist. Give me many. It's more than one.
Okay. I know. I want to grab.
A lot of people are saying Trump's going to be the Antichrist if he becomes president.
This is Isaiah 54 in 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire.
See, he said he created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire. Remember, you see the guy with the anvil forming the sword?
Yeah.
Not the smith or the scientists. That's what the scriptures convey.
Those German scientists.
The German scientists.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And after World War I, I believe they were split up. You know, America took some, and then you had Germany that kept some, or Russia that took some.
Russia,
right. So what they did was those were the ones that created the technology for the intercontinental ballistic missiles or the nuclear missiles.
That was right after World War II.
Exactly.
Because you had West Germany and East Germany.
Exactly. So these were Argentinian. These were created for the purpose of the Most High Heavenly Father, for His purpose in the last time. Because when you go to Isaiah 9:5, it says that wars were fought with weapons, with confusion and noise, with garments rolled in blood, you know, with bloody garments. But this last war is going to be fought with fuel of fire. So this technology was created. So the so-called white man held this technology, but what happened was he began to sell it into the other nations. And the reason why the Most High put it on his mind to do that, the Most High put it on his mind to sell his technology of his weapons, for the purpose of bringing judgment upon them. Hey, what it says in 2nd Ezra, I want to say 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, it says that when the Lord comes back, he's going to fight against them with fire.
I got it.
Well, let me finish this real fast. It says, "And that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy." And the waster to destroy is that ICB missile right there. It was created for the purpose of the Lord, to bring that second death. Because when you read Revelations, the 20th chapter, it talks about that second death. You know, the second death. The first death is when the flood came upon the whole world and drowned all of the wicked out of the earth, and only Noah and the other 7 people that were with him were saved out of it. Really now the second death is going to be by fire.
They don't care about high school diploma.
Hey, bro.
So what? Oh no, I don't know.
Just do your thing.
Macomb Community College.
So you know, so what we did, and the German scientists, who knows how, there has to be some spiritual to find out how to split an atom.
Albert Einstein was one of the best scientists in the world.
He was just,
and then you had Fermi, right?
They were just basically stating and write down, documenting that
trial and error.
That was the stuff that was already known, basically. So they were the first to basically
put it together,
document it, and actually put it out there, so people think that they were the first ones.
Well, you're right in a sense, because the so-called white man is a madman.
Hey.
The reason why it's a fuck it, you know. Yeah. The reason why they make the best scientists, right? So to speak, right?
Satan.
It's because what they do is they try to search out every matter and everything. You have to be completely wicked out of your mind to want to take something like a beaver anal gland and try to chemically turn it into a substance or a substitute for vanilla, for the taste of vanilla. You know, so they do go and search it. They go and search all things. What is that? Ezekiel the 28th chapter talks about the wisdom of the so-called white man. It says that he's wiser than Daniel. You know, so they're scientists, and they search out all stuff, and they have knowledge of all different kind of things, but they use it for the wrong things.
For the wrong reasons.
They use it for the wrong reasons.
That's the reason
why
they're searching it out, for evil purposes.
For evil purposes. Like they got weapons now that they can point at you. They don't have to shoot you. They got weapons that they can point at you, and it causes your cells to heat up inside of your body, and you get hot. That's wickedness. But guess what? The Most High says that the wisdom of this world is foolish, because we trust in wisdom, which is the scripture that's going to be able to destroy all of their scientists, all of their weapons of war, all of their wise men. And the Most High said, is there any more wise men in Teman? Because here it is. There was a point in time when even the so-called white man feared the Lord, and he knew that he was the power of Israel, and he dared not touch Israel. But now the so-called white man is touching the Lord's chosen people, and he's saying that they're giving it to him. They're giving it to him to possess them, to slay them, to kill them, right? But the power and wisdom that we trust in will be able to destroy all of the wisdom of the so-called white man, all of his weapons of war.
Right. When you got guns that can shoot around the corner, that's crazy.
Oh, guns that can you can shoot a bullet, but you can aim the bullet wherever you want to.
That's called the magic bullet, like what they say when they killed Kennedy.
Oh, exact bullet. I've seen that documentary, man. They like the guy in the front seat shot him. In the front seat, easy. Turn around, bah, and it's hit. That was it.
So the guy in the front seat was the governor of Texas. Unless you're talking about the Secret Service driver.
Secret Service driver.
Oh yeah, the one who was running. It was 2 people in the front seat.
It's supposed to be 3 shooters.
3 shooters.
Yeah,
somebody from somewhere else hit him.
One in the bushes, and then the other one.
Yeah, we already know.
Say Oswald was right there, and I was over here, and I see you coming, and if Oswald misses, I'm not gonna miss.
Right.
Because he's coming right at me.
Right, but
close range.
check that documentary out. You will see the guy in the front seat turn around and blast him.
What documentary is that?
Just look at one of them where they gonna show that's talking about his shoot. I don't know exactly which one it is, but I sat there and watched it. They was analyzing. They said the guy in the front seat, watch him, and he turned around, got up, bang, right in front of everybody. Come on, man.
And then they say that's the reason why the wife actually tried to climb out the back.
Because she was trying to save her own life.